Well, hello, everybody. Oh, there you are. You popped in. Welcome to the DIY edition of Gun Review, and I am joined by the DIY VTuber herself, Cinnabon.
Hello.
Anyway, I'm not late. It is still 7:05. You can't say anything, but welcome. For those of you who may be new to the channel, I am Jamez. Welcome. I do a lot of gun stuff, including DIY gun stuff. I'm something of a DIY guy myself. And this is
Something.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
And this is gun review. This is not there are other streams kind of like this, but this is not a roast. It is not anything
Oh, it's
so
not?
harsh. This is more chill. We're just hanging out now. If there is anything goofy going on a gun we see, we will talk about it, but I do like some goofiness in my life. Ninja Tonic, thank you for the super chat. Hello. It
Nice.
says a boss. Yeah, that's right. I am the boss.
Yeah, are you?
Oh yeah, on my channel I am anyway. That
Oh, okay.
that's your chat. If you feel like you have something to say about a build, go ahead. That's fine. If you feel like you got to roast somebody for some goofiness, I won't stop you. Feel free to voice your opinion
In
in
this
the
stream,
chat.
we roast Jameez?
Uh, no,
Do they
the,
roast you?
I every stream is a fight with my chat, honestly. So yeah, it's always me versus them, especially if I'm playing a difficult game because they never let me never let me hear the end of it. But
So I'm allowed to bully him?
I didn't say that.
Oh, no, I'm asking chat.
Oh well. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, it's just more just a hangout thing. So
Mhm.
hopefully you all enjoy this. Before anything gets started, make sure you do all that normal crap you're supposed to do on YouTube, like the stream, share it with a friend. That does help. I like guns, which means YouTube doesn't like me, so I grow by you sharing my stuff and telling
Mm,
people. So tell a friend. If you
mm.
don't have a friend, then like change one number in your phone number and text the stream to that phone number. It's not
Oh my
illegal.
gosh.
It's not illegal. And you might make a friend and I might get a viewer. So, or you can just like go touch grass after the stream and meet some people in real life and tell them about me too. You can bond over that. But anyway, thank you for the super chat. Smith of Love Nerves Spice says, thank you, Senna, for bringing some testosterone. What? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Is it true you're bald underneath the beanie?
No, I am not bald underneath the beanie. I have a lot of hair. Like this is just a reflection of. Well, actually, I have more hair in real life than I do on my model, but still, no, I'm not bald under
So
there.
he has a lot of hair, guys, just not on his head.
Hey,
Confirmed.
hey!
Bald femboy.
I'm not bald. I'm not Phil. Who told you that?
The purple too.
Stop! No, who told you that? No, God. Yeah, it's already okay. I see how it is. It's
He's
already
a
started.
Friar Tuck Sasquatch. Got it.
One of these days, I'll make a version of my model without the beanie, and y'all will be shocked. Okay, I just have to get good better at
It'll be
modeling
very
hair.
shiny.
It's not.
Shiny, luscious
No,
locks.
I'm
Ha
not.
ha ha ha.
I'm not fucking Tim Pool. I have hair. Anyway, okay, it's gun review time, and
Okay,
so let,
yeah.
let me. I think I got the right screen. Okay, we're good. Now, this is me showing you how it's done. This is one of my rifles right here. And as you can see, Gun Review does have a sponsor. We are sponsored by themagproject.com, and if you go to the Mag Project and use code JMAZ at checkout, get yourself some cool laser engraved magazines like you see right here with the Anime Tobacco and Firearms mag. You can save some money if you use my code, and then I get some money too. So we
How much
both
money?
win, and I don't
How much
starve to
money
death.
can you save? Like 10%,
It's
5%, 2%?
it's 5% normally, though.
Nice.
If they have, which it depends when you go, if they have a promotion already running, you can use my code on top of existing promotions too. So save
Ooh,
extra.
stackable. Nice.
Yeah. So
Oh, I like that.
yeah, go to magproject.com if you want some cool laser engraved mags. They have all kinds of different stuff. You can even get custom mags. So I bet if you had a good picture of Senna here, you could probably get her on a magazine too. So, cool stuff.
Okay. Don't.
Yes, the mag project is owned by Dynexus, who is a Giga Chad. He is the homie. All right.
Next. Mm.
So we're gonna get started here. We have I think about 40 pictures, which is pretty good considering it was DIY only. Which that also kind of works because the last gun review did run a little longer than I intended. So, is the grip 3D printed? Okay, just for context here, I do a lot of 3D printed stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is an AR that the lower is 3D printed, which that is the regulated part. That is considered the firearm. So this purple and black right here, that is all made with a 3D printer. That pistol brace is 3D printer. That hand stop is 3D printed. All that cool stuff. There are fully 3D printed guns where even the upper is printed, and we might actually see a couple of those. I don't know if anyone submitted one, but we can talk about them too. But
Nice.
yeah, orange cinemag. Yeah, orange cinemag would be kind of cool actually. I need more VTuber gun stuff. So
you need more orange, less purple.
Oh, shut up! No, purple is the best. Purple is the best. It does contrast. Orange and purple do contrast fairly decently though. So I mean, we got that going.
There's enough blue in there.
Blue? No, it's all purple.
Yeah, but purple is blue and red.
Well, yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
What? I think
he's buckling. He's buckling.
Purple and orange are Halloween colors. Yeah, that's true. Do you like Halloween? Are you a Halloween?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Perfect.
I have a week of models planned for Halloween.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. All right, well, here's the first submission. This is by my homeboy Pro Space Dog. This is his little PDW type thing that uses Glock mags. Send up ladies first. What do you think about these?
I mean, they look, peckish. They look sci-fi, a little sci-fi. I don't know why it makes me think of Tron for whatever reason.
That's a fair thing. It's basically I think it uses all Glock parts. It looks like, but I assume that is a pistol brace on there. I will not question if it's anything else. I've always thought this is by Pro Space Dog who had designed this. He loves these big goofy carry handles on things.
Oh yeah, super.
I mean, it's interesting that he's got one that fits on an entire AR that almost looks like a G36 carry handle, but it's massive and it's so goofy looking. But I really appreciate it just because
they have character. They have character. I don't know if I would do it, but if he likes it, he likes it.
I know they're not super popular because of SBRs and stuff or AR pistols. But I really like the concept of PDWs. If this was chambered in something like 5.7 or 22 TCM instead of 9mm, I would really like something like this, especially if it could fold up.
Mm-hmm. Would you say is it a FAMAS?
A FAMAS? I mean it kind of does have a FAMAS vibe to it. That's fair. PDWs aren't cool. 10mm gotta have that slap. The whole point of a PDW is kind of in between. It's in between pistol caliber and rifle caliber rounds, right? Moss at home, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Moss at home PDW.
That's what it makes me think of, anyway.
Okay. Of course, points for purple. Of course. Imagine a switch on the. Yeah, that would be cool.
It's like that 90s purple they used everywhere, that super gray purple.
Yeah. This right here, I think this is some version of the Ghetto Blaster. It looks like it takes Scorpion mags. I'm not sure who this. I'm not sure who the silhouette is supposed to be on this grip, but we have a girl on there. Girls on guns are always a good thing to have.
Yeah.
That's right. It is a tube. It is.
Oh wait, no, wait. Zoom in. No, that's from Girls Frontline.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I've only played a little bit of Girls Frontline. I'm not I'm not big into it. Like I think I still have it on my phone, but I haven't opened it in forever.
Mm.
I'm not good at waiting. Very impatient person.
I do my dailies and then I leave.
You do play
Do my dailies.
it. I do want to point out the absolute goofy optics placement on this thing, like up here, like it's way back there, and obviously you don't have any kind of brace or anything on here, but
Mm.
overall, like I just it's kind of a vibe, man. Like this is it's I don't want to say janky, but it's just got that it's just got that goofy's 90s 80s or 90s ghetto blaster vibe. I don't know, right?
It makes me think of that, like the little Dixie cups with the weird print. You know the ones with like the little wavy
Oh,
designs
oh,
on them. Yeah.
if it had like the wave design right
If
on
it
the
had the
side of it,
purple a little bit. Ooh, if they like, yeah, yeah,
that
that'd be
would be
fun.
nice. It would be nice. Looks like a grease gun. I say that.
Mm.
Can't call on a scopes when you use iron sights. Oh, you're a fud. Use iron sights only. 90s dinner vibe. I
Hmm.
will say like bonus points because I remember seeing like some of the one of the things if you get into printed guns at all, one of the things you'll notice that everything takes Glock mags, which is very annoying. Everything takes Glock mags. And first of all, Glock mags look ugly. They're annoying to load. And like it's over it's just not that nice of a vibe. But that's a Scorpion Evo mag, which is double stack, double feed, easy to load, and it curves out forward. It just looks nice.
It does
So
look nice.
extra points for that one. Plus, it's I think I have printed like this exact magazine with the stippling right here on it. So I like them.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Okay, this right here, I remember reading about this one. This one,
What?
so what this isn't it's not a traditional firearm. Apparently, they took a design that's for airsoft, and
Mm-hmm.
then they made it to where it uses like CO2 or like air pressure and fires like ball bearings or something, right?
I was gonna say it looks like one of my brother's airsoft's. So yeah,
So I mean,
that's crazy.
and like if you ever seen if you make an air rifle that's powerful enough, you can literally go hunting with it. So
Yeah,
I'm hoping, or I would just love it if this thing was at least strong enough to like hunt squirrels or rabbits or something with. That would make me very happy if that was
oh
possible.
yeah.
Which by the way, I should have said if you see your gun up here, and if you're brave enough to claim it, make sure to claim it in the chat so we know who to roast. Overall, I think that camo is a flex. Yeah, we got the Irish patch up here. I like the
It's
composition
nice.
of this photo.
It's not nice. I mean, it's not Rhodesian, but it's nice.
Oh, Rhodesian's better, huh? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But not full auto. Like, yeah, I have heard of the proof. It's like a full auto air gun. I think air guns
Mm,
are very interesting
they are.
because if you get a really powerful one that you can hunt with, uh, it's not regulated anyway. So you can get suppressors and stuff, which I mean they're already really quiet anyway. But you can put a suppressor on an air gun and make it super quiet. And I've seen people killing hogs with some of them. So
That's impressive.
it's a
It
very
takes
cool
a lot to
stuff.
get a hog down.
Yeah. Oh, they're very happy
Yeah.
that you're a fellow Rhodesian fan. Okay, I believe this is an 80% Glock. So of course 80% lowers and such were also included. That is I consider that DIY. Just the Glock itself is nothing super fancy, but we do have the drum on here. We got the drum on here. We've got a Streamlight on here. Yeah, drum on a Glock. I think
The drum on a Glock.
I don't know about you, but I think what would really complete this is if you were legally able to put a little funny switch back here. You know, that would just really complete this whole look. Then that would be a gun that I would see on YouTube Shorts. So,
Yeah.
do you get those on YouTube Shorts? The,
No, I don't. All I get is slime. All I get is slime.
I my shorts feed kind of goes through a rotation of things, but my favorite is when I always get into hood shorts because it's all like full auto Glocks and stuff, and
Ah,
it's
yep,
like
yep.
I mean, those guys, those are the real like 2A dudes right there because they don't care. Like, yeah, this Switch is
Hood
elite.
shorts
Yeah, this hood shorts. Yeah, this Glock is illegal, but I'm gonna post it on YouTube.
of all places. Bold or stupid or something in between.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's funny too because I've told this story a million times, but someone called the feds on me over my YouTube channel, right? And they actually like showed up to my house. They
Really?
showed up to my house. But
Oh
I
my
didn't I
gosh.
didn't get in any trouble though because I haven't done anything illegal. But like you got these other dudes, they're just posted like their switches and like their
Mm-mm.
SBRs and stuff all over YouTube. I was like, I never hear about any of them getting in any trouble. So yes,
That's
Senna was talking about
crazy.
slime. We are talking about that before the stream too.
It's an addiction. Leave me alone.
Is it just I it's like do you watch the videos of them like like stretching the slime or all the different stuff? I mean, you like so
Like
like they do
they
like they
just
make it.
they just try it. Like I don't know. They just show off the product. They're like, here's the product. Buy it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, mm, that looks so nice. I'm not gonna buy it though.
Oh, Cinnabrand slime.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, it's bad.
Tom Ford says, I'm not saying don't do it, just don't post it. That's true. Free men may not
Um,
ask, but smart men don't post on Twitter. So,
Real.
all right, well, it's a good thing. I just saw Rice Cutter show up in the chat, so it's a good thing he showed up. We got a couple guns from him. Looks like
Oh,
that.
okay.
This right there looks like his FGC Evo, which you're welcome, Rice. I'm the one that came up with the idea for that, and I made the very first prototype of this. For everyone who's unaware, the FGC 9
Hmm.
is like the face of 3D printing. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
it's a fully DIY pistol caliber carbine, usually chambered in 9mm. And I wanted one that takes Scorpion mags instead of Glock mags. So I reached out to a developer. I was like, hey, I want this. He's like, okay, I'll make it. And then I made the first prototype, and then it went from there. I will admit Rice's looks cooler than mine because he's got that cool handguard, though.
Yeah, it's a nice hand card.
You broke your bolt housing? We'll just print another one. Duh. You're making one that takes skin
Just
mags?
print it. My
I mean,
goodness.
that's all it takes. Like,
Yeah, I
if
mean,
it's and if
honestly.
it's stuck, like the bolt is literally just plastic and metal. If the plastic is stuck to the bolt, just take a blowtorch to it. You know.
Yep.
I made said the man who outsourced. I came up with the idea and I built the first prototype. I am responsible for this gun. They're right there,
Me, all me.
and this right here, I actually have this same, basically this same Glock is what I made, but with in purple. I don't remember what the frame is, but it looks like you also got a dagger slide too, which PSA is based.
His is probably better
What do you mean his is
because the
better?
gray is really nice.
Mine is like
Nice,
dark.
nice space gray.
Mine is dark purple, and gray. Like
You know, I've noticed this about people who like purple. They make it their whole personality.
no, it's the color of royalty.
Hey, chat.
It's a very.
Does the femboy make purple his whole personality?
I am not a femboy. Shut up. I'm not a femboy.
You're a femboy.
I have a multifaceted personality, and just
Yes,
because I like
everyone's saying
purple,
yes.
that's because my chat hates me.
Oh, sure.
It's always a fight
Sure.
with them. They take any
Oh, okay.
opportunity.
It's always chat's fault. Got it.
That's right.
You
You
see the
should.
way he blames you?
You should. You
This
should
is
love
anarchy.
purple.
Boo.
Some of them are on my side. You see, like I have a multi. I like purple. I like women that are bad for me. I like guns.
Oh my gosh.
I like 3D printing.
That's bad. That's so bad.
I can't help it. Okay, I can't help it. It's just the way it is.
I'm gonna get broken and be in love with purple and be bald
I'm not bald. No.
and like printing his guns.
Well, I mean, printing is fun. So
To be fair, she's all orange, yeah,
there's,
but I don't make everything orange though.
I mean, most of your stuff is orange.
Because of, in my home, I don't own a lot of orange things though. I don't If I was printing guns, I wouldn't print them orange.
Why? I would print. I would actually kind of want to print an orange gun
I don't
because
know. I don't think I would actually. I think I would just be really boring and just print things all black or just like that
oh
nice
come
desert
on,
tan.
the whole point of the whole. I mean the FDE what FDE stuff is good. I do have something I'm working on as FDE, but I don't know. I actually have a printed AR that I hunt with, and I kind of wish I had printed it in orange, which I might eventually do just
I
because
mean,
it'd be funny.
I paint my guns unless it's a classic. I paint my guns.
You rattle can or
No, I have a couple that I'm working on. They're wood. I'm like stripping it down and actually painting on it.
oh okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, rattle
And then one
can
of
is
them I did a
base.
topographic map on all of its mags.
Oh,
So
you're gonna have to show me that. That sounds so cool.
yeah.
I want to see the stuff you've done now. That's awesome. She does so much DIY stuff. We were talking about it earlier. She does so much. Like I DIY gun stuff, but she does freaking
Mhm.
everything. So
Mhm.
Topo Camo is yeah, this is really cool. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean not
I'll do camo on guns, but like I don't know. I try to also DIY that too. So
we're doing like
yeah.
rat. I love rattle canning guns. It's just so fun and watching and seeing people do rattle can stuff. It's cool.
Mhm.
But I just want go back really quick though. I just want to point out not everything in my house is purple. Not all of my guns are purple. It's just my favorite color, and just kind of stuck. Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right.
Again,
You
this
live to see another day.
this one right here. This is an arc, which I haven't built one of these. I've heard they're not bad. It's another fully. This is almost fully printed. I do
Mm.
know these can be in pistol calibers or rifle calibers. So I'm not sure what this one is. It might be a 9mm. I'm not sure. Rice, if you're still in the chat, what is this chamber did? But I know
I like
if
the
it
sight on it.
yeah, well, I can't tell what that is. It's probably a cheap site.
It's holographic, maybe?
Okay, yes, it's 9mm. Okay, it's this one takes the Evo Mags too. Very good, good choice. Um, and we got a little SIG down there. Um, I do know there is versions of this. Like I said, they're rifle calibers. You just need like an AR barrel and a bolt carrier group, which is pretty cool.
Mm.
They are very sci-fi looking. Um,
Yeah, but less brutalist than the last one.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
The red dot is a Shido. Okay, yeah. I assume since there was no like logos or anything on it, it was probably something kind of cheap. You have to send it in for an exchange. All right. But yeah, the arc is a cool rifle, and then we got a couple more from Rice here. That's I think so.
It
Rice is
literally makes me think of Nerf.
Nerf.
Yeah,
I
the
have
one on the
seen
right makes me think of Nerf so bad. I don't know why.
I have seen Nerf
It's just clunky.
Nerf themed guns. Well, that one it's supposed to be a UMP, like
Mm.
UMP. I'm guessing. Oh, yeah, is that the UMP Evo, the one that takes Evo mags maybe? This it's one of the Rice. He does a lot of remixes, so he'll take a design and add like the cool like cutouts and stuff to it,
Mm.
which I really like. It makes them look better. This is some kind of mac. So maybe some mac and cheese. Yes, that's what it's called. Remix, because you got the mac upper. Nerf for nothing. Now, if it was Nerf though, it'd be yellow or orange, which people have actually done, which I enjoyed.
Yeah, it's nice to see.
But of course, more 9mm. There's a lot of 9mm printed gun stuff, which is fine. 9mm is easy, but
Yeah.
I really want to see people do more stuff too. More than just
Yeah.
9mm. All right, this right here, this one was an 80%, so they did do the drilling out here. I mean,
Okay.
it's pretty bare bones AR.
Yeah.
I would replace this guy personally, just because I've tried a lot of cheap sites for testing, and they never they never hold up. I had something like this like lose zero on a 22. So I mean, it's that you're talking about you like the tannish colors, right? You're saying you like
Yeah.
that, so
Yeah, that definitely appeals to me. Maybe
can
a little lighter, like almost like that desert sand color.
or like a flat dark earth kind of thing.
Yeah.
This looks it looks like maybe this is a PSA upper too. They sell. I mean, honestly, you've got everything you need with that. That looks like a it looks like a Magpul rear sight. I mean, you got everything you need. You don't really need the red dot. This Saint Sena has taste. But I mean, yeah, it's AR. Anything to add?
It's an AR. It's an AR.
So
What?
this is kind of fun. What's your first impressions of this one?
What?
You prefer your ARs in pink? Well, I have a pink AR. It's themed after Pippa.
I'm just
I call it
so confused
I
by
call it the
this.
PP15. You know. So
P15.
yeah, because Pipkin Pippa.
Yeah, I know, I know.
So I'm not sure what frame this is. It's there's no stippling on it or anything, so I'm guessing maybe it's one of the FDMA frames. I'm not sure. But we've got this fun optic riser here.
This this is autism. Gun was autism, this would be the gun.
I mean, we've got a very big height over bore, but it's fine if they're too
God.
close. You've got a got a bayonet on here. So
The New York London hybrid Glock, yeah. Super cursed.
I mean, I wouldn't call it cursed. I would just call it goofy.
No, it's cursed.
No, it's when it
I
comes
also
to
can't tell if the knife is like weirdly bent towards the tip.
I
Or is
think
it
it's
it might
I
be
don't know.
bent.
Not exactly sure. It's hard to tell in this
So maybe
picture.
they used it. It's not. Oh, is this yours, Orion?
I think it's
Oh,
just
okay.
the
Good
cut.
save. Good save.
Yeah, it's an M7 pattern bayonet. You think? Yeah, it is. I don't.
Knife is fine.
But you got it propped up against something that looks a little nicer back here. I like this blue, but
Yeah, that's a nice blue.
uh,
I-
this is just the ultimate CQC Glock. You don't even have to raise it up all the way to get a sight picture. So Apex Legends would charge you $20 to have your gun look like this. That's funny. Someone's asking, will that bayonet break off? So 3D printing is actually fairly strong. Especially, I assume this is some kind of PLA. PLA material is actually very, very durable, and it's one of its good qualities is it flexes before it breaks, which gives it that extra bit of durability, so it's not going to crack and shatter like other plastics will.
Nice.
PLA's main drawback is heat resistance. So, like for guns that have just a lot of plastic in them, you can't just sit there and mag dump it mag after mag, right? Because the barrel may start to droop, or you may start getting some warping. But
wow.
when it comes to just strength, PLA is more than enough. Like there are fully printed rifles I've seen. There's a guy that's doing like lever action rifle that's almost fully printed, and it can handle like 4570 or like a 458 SOCOM, like that kind of stuff. So it really does depend on the material. But the one that the VC15 that Bado is developing, which I will eventually make one of those myself too. So is that two pistols joined at a 45-degree angle? No, they're just using the other pistol to prop up the Glock here.
You know, originally I thought that it. Okay.
You thought that it
Well,
was?
okay, I'm judging it less. I
Oh.
thought it was. I thought they were joined. I thought it was like They were freaking Zorro over here, just like three things at once. Okay.
There
All
is a
right.
design
That's fine.
that's two Glock slides.
Oh
So,
gosh.
but they're
Yeah.
parallel, so they shoot the same direction.
Well, that makes it almost just double barrel at that point.
He's about to sell you an under. Oh, see, she told me before the stream. Senna actually has a 3D printer.
I do have a 3D printer.
She's just never used it apparently.
I have never used it.
Do you like you don't even know what model it is or anything?
No, it's in my garage, sitting in the box on my
it's
shelving.
still in a box.
Yup.
Oh man. So like, is it something you bought or did someone give it to you or what?
My brother gave it to me. But I mean, I can ask him what it is.
Okay, I guess the
Yeah.
main thing would be is like, is it a resin printer or a FDM printer? Because resin, it uses like the liquid resin, and it's not that great for gun parts.
Oh, it's
Because
not resin.
yeah, because resin shatters.
It's not
But
resin. It's definitely not resin.
did I
Because
see?
he printed stuff with it.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'd assume. I mean, I don't know. But I'd assume if it works, if then
He
you
says
shouldn't
it's
have.
an Ender 3 Pro.
And oh, okay. See, that's what I have.
And it came with filament, he said.
I have an Ender 3 that I basically upgraded to be an Ender 3 Pro, and that's what I have printed like a dozen guns on. So I mean, that's really all you need. So, and it's yeah. Once you kind of get the hang of it, I mean, you do DIY stuff. You would nail
Yep.
it. You would get the hang of it instantly.
I
But
think it would click.
yeah. I want to say someone asked, did I see the DIY Glock slide that's getting tested recently? Yeah, I I'm not gonna say I'm like super close with Ivan, but I know him. We've talked a little. His recent DIY Glock slide actually worked really well. The issue is he's not big into it because it's hard to design like a Glock slide that's just super easy to make, because you gotta drill stuff and you gotta tap things and all that kind of stuff, which I mean, one of the big things is they try to make the 3D printed guns as easy as possible to make, like you can build most of them, which is like hand tools. So I think it's a cool idea. I kind of do share Ivan's opinion on that, to where maybe not fully DIY Glocks, but that could kind of help pave the way for some kind of fully DIY handgun that's maybe just straight blowback instead of having a locking, like tilting barrel, because that would be easier to make. So yeah, I think I think it's a good avenue. I would like to see more of it. Okay, next, we got the classic. This is this is the Gucci Slamfire shotgun.
Yes, classic buyback.
Yep.
Love it.
This one was made by the homie Plastic Gats, who also does gun videos and printed stuff and everything. Yes, this is his boomstick. He has a couple of videos with this thing, and it works really well for what it is.
Yeah, they usually do. The Home Depot special, yes.
I figured you would like this one because
I do.
It's more woodworking and stuff. So
you don't gotta print things, you don't gotta find files, you don't gotta file any. You just wood pipe gun.
I remember the original iteration of this, like it was just the bare pipe. It was just like
yes.
the most roughly cut out kind of stock thing, and it was just duct taped together.
Yes.
And then of course, when it ended up painting the pipe, which looks nice, and we got hose clamps on there instead of duct tape, and a nice stained wood stock here.
Yeah, it's a nice stain.
It upgraded to the hose clamps. Exactly. Hoffman Tactical would be very proud to see that.
Great. The cut isn't really like. I'm looking at just the unevenness. I'm like, oh no, oh no.
I think you did it all by hand, so
Still.
Oh, you think you could do better?
Over there shaking. I know I can.
Someone make sure that Gats sees that. I don't know if he's watching right now. Yeah, I think that would be. I don't know if you could ever like stream it on YouTube. because YouTube doesn't like that kind of stuff. But that would be a
No,
fun
but you
thing
could
for you
probably
to
stream it
do.
on Twitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cinna makes a homemade shotgun on stream. That'd be pretty entertaining, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Fun enough.
That'd be I do
He needs a scroll saw really bad.
scrolls.
Yes.
I mean, or just some like a good like spoke shave or something, right?
Just
Something.
a steady hand.
Yeah, I do have an appreciation for the pipe guns.
I do
I
too.
love seeing the
They're
Brazilian
great.
homemade guns. Those are a lot of fun. Chisel and hammer.
Yeah, maybe that's what he was doing.
In theory, couldn't you thump the end of the barrel to pop the shell out a little bit? What do you mean by that? Like, so with the way way this works, this pipe, the barrel actually pops out, and you load the shell directly into the barrel, and there's a firing pin in here, and you just grab the barrel and yank it backwards,
Yep.
kind of like a thing. It gets stuck. Well, yeah. From what I saw, he like actually ground out a little cut into it, so it's easier to pull the shell out. So you can just pull the shell out by hand without needing a ramrod or anything. I would love to see someone do some kind of upgraded like pipe shotgun where it has like an actual trigger or something. Maybe even like a trigger that just actuate. Maybe not even like have to have a hammer, but something that actuates the slam fired to make it easier to shoot accurately. But Senna seems like a slingshot or homemade crossbow person. You ever made a homemade crossbow or anything like that?
No, but I do enjoy archery. It's something I enjoy.
You should
But I've never done crossbow.
You should make.
I do regular bow and arrow.
Have you made one?
No, I haven't.
That would be a cool thing to make too.
Yeah, definitely.
We got another Mac build here with another drum, of course. Okay, so this
gondola.
okay, yeah. So this is a very very important question. What do you think this gun tastes like?
Bubblegum or cotton candy.
I see. I was thinking the exact same thing. It's like it's you ever had like the cotton candy that's pink and blue that's kind of got the both flavors?
It makes me think of cotton candy ice cream.
Oh, that sounds really good. The colors go hard, yeah.
It's all right. It's very sweet.
And of course we've got the
autistic psycho.
Yeah, we got the
nice.
fun hat here.
A classique. Was this sponsored by the Commando store? Or there's a lot of.
I mean,
a lot of Commando merch.
I know a lot of my followers also kind of overlap with that type of person. I think
yep.
I want to say Aho Works even has like an autistic psycho patch. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Monolith, yes.
I really like the Mac because I think this is the this is the DB9 alloy, I think. So this actually uses, you cut out or get these cut out. This is like, I want to say like aluminum siding, just so you can use less plastic overall, and it's a little stronger.
Yeah, I imagine having a little bit of metal helps make it sturdier. Which
I haven't done a Mac build, which I would really like to. But what I've heard, like one of the drawbacks for the Mac builds is in the back here, you need a lot of strength in the back because of the way the recoil is.
Yeah.
So I bet that really solves that problem a lot.
Probably.
Ave's rails does Ave's do this? I thought they were using like sin cut sin for this, but I'm not sure. Probably a heat sink for that mag. I mean, I imagine that might soak up a little heat too. Yeah. I should mention it. All right, so let me I can rotate this. I love this because it's got it's the classic vibe, but with the printed lower. That is a firebolt lower, which personally that's one of my favorite lowers, and I want to say that's one of the older versions too.
It's just the classic nom.
Yeah, and like the classic Vietnam look.
Yep.
A2 gang, like actual A2 upper, which I'm jealous. I really want one. I have like fake carry handles on two of my ARs because I just want one so bad. It's a V1 and V2 bastard child. Okay, yeah. So I like this. Normally I see printed good. I'm like, where's the color? But with this, obviously the black
See, I
works.
like this. The black is nice.
You're asking what is
Yeah,
this?
this is preferred.
What's the screw? Okay, so we'll talk about this because I've made a bunch of these lowers. So the firebolt is essentially the way the firebolt works is you print a bunch of individual parts. So this buffer tower is an individual part. The side panels for the magwell, for the fire control group, the grip, everything. It prints in parts and you bolt it together, which that makes it pretty easy for like someone who's new to printing because if one part messes up during a print, you haven't lost all of that material. It also has a lot
Yeah.
of structural integrity because you've literally got steel M3 bolts running through it. Now, because it's such a thick lower compared to a normal one, you can't use standard takedown pins. Lots of times people will use cotter pins for this, but it looks like he actually used a very big bolt. And I assume there's nuts on the other side, obviously, but yeah, that's what the screw is. Screw instead of clevis pin goes hard. I mean, I guess that's gonna be a little harder to take down though. I like an easier takedown if I have to clean it or something, but I mean, if it works, it works.
I mean, if you have a screwdriver.
Yeah. Should have
What is that
posted the other side.
shiny thing that I'm looking at? So distracted by it.
Wait, shiny thing where?
Top left. The ball, not even the gun. Just
that
that
looks like a very old timey doorknob. Because there's the keyhole.
Okay. Oh, okay. It was so far zoomed out. I'm like, what is that? Okay. Sorry.
A drawer knob, maybe? I don't know. The attic door knob. Okay. That's a door. That's a door, Senna.
It's a door.
Okay, we got another fun. I know a lot of people think they're ugly, but I love the goofy pistols that have this kind of setup.
My immediate reaction was like, "Ooh,
so
it's ugly. I don't like it."
Oh, come on! It
looks like a mermaid's tail.
It's got
Which makes sense because of the crab.
It's got a silly charm to it. So fun story. What really got me interested in 3D printing to begin with was one of the big name devs, Ivan. He posted a test frame he was doing for a Walther, and it was kind of like this. It was like the pistol slide up front with a AR fire control group, and it just looked so goofy. I remember people being so mad about it, and I was like, well, that's really funny. So that's when I kind of started lurking like the 3D printed stuff, and then I eventually started doing it myself. But it's I don't know, I kind of have just a love for these because they're so silly. Like there's one that's a 1911.
Yeah, I've seen your 1911.
It's really fun. And so okay, I want to say this is the correct filament, so we can talk about this. Is this blue or green?
It's teal.
Is teal a blue?
Teal is both.
Oh, okay. Well, I think this is blue. Like when
It's
I think
blue and teal.
When I think teal, I think of something lighter. But a lot of people argue over whether this is blue or green.
Look, I have a Crayola pack of crayons downstairs. I can tell you right now that is specifically green, blue, teal. Okay.
Teal is lighter. Yes, yeah. Teal is lighter. Like if you look at teal, it's generally lighter. I think it's a blue.
I don't know. I just feel like it falls into the teal spectrum, just a darker teal.
Well, whatever.
I don't know. I feel like it's too green.
It's not. That is not green. There's no green.
I don't know. Some people would even call it emerald. Emerald sometimes falls into that if you look up the color emerald.
God, emerald is like a dark green. Come on.
I know, but nowadays emerald seems to be that color, and then the emerald that used to be emerald is forest green.
Nowadays we're just changing colors in the modern day.
Yeah, they are. They are. It's a big psyop, I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
I also just want to point out I like this this patch here.
Yeah.
Red, thanks for the super
W
chat.
patch.
It says real teal, real steel. All right. Thank you, Red.
Period.
Polymaker literally has a color called blue green. I want to say that that's the color, that's the Polymaker color, but I still think it's blue.
Oh, well, if it says blue green.
Okay, speaking of teal, this is teal. That right, that's Polymaker.
That's blue.
That's Polymaker
that's
teal right
sky
there.
blue.
That is because I know who built this.
See
gun.
the color of the Supa? It's the same color.
It's a little different. That is
it's
the
literally the same color as the Supa.
Polymaker.
Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe it's the lighting.
That is Polymaker teal. Polymaker has sent me a few rolls of their teal filament, and it's pretty good filament. But so
yeah,
this,
that's the same color as that Supa. That's blue.
So this
blue.
is sky blue, cyan. Polymaker says it's teal. Okay, I'm not that great with colors.
Polymaker, one of those all men owned companies.
I don't know.
They're just coming up with colors on accident and they're doing it wrong every time.
Why is it gotta be all men?
Because women are very particular, right? They're like that green chartreuse, like it's different.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. Polymaker is a good company, though. I like Polymaker. They are very supportive of people who 3D print guns, and they're the only company I know who is. So I think they're very cool. But this is I want to say this is the Space Gat, which was designed by Bulligan Customs. Polymaker JMS purple collab win. That would be really cool, actually. 3D Print General has a spool with them. Why can't I get one?
Email them.
I probably should.
Yeah.
They need to follow me back on Twitter. They talked to me and DM'd me like several times, but they still don't follow me on Twitter. I hate it.
Just DM them.
Which speaking of, if y'all don't follow me on Twitter in the chat, you should, because I post a lot of stupid stuff there. It's funny. I want to say like this. This was another one made by Gats. He printed this out of the Polyterra PLA, which is like, it's basically made to where it's more eco-friendly or whatever. It'll actually break down. So I would not do this in anything other than a 22, which is what this is. But I think he actually broke it. He broke this. So.
Oh no.
But it's fine.
No.
It's fine. The first gun I ever printed was actually one of these, but I printed it in black and white.
Your first gun was still not just full black?
Nope. None of only one of the guns that I have 3D printed was full black. Only one of them.
See, what you do is you print it in full black, and then you get it all set to go, and then you take white paint or whatever paint, and you do like entire topographic maps, and then you seal it.
Well, I mean, I've done
Just
like
paint the design.
I've rattle canned some guns that I printed. Like I rattle canned one. It's my like Yandere themed AR, and it's got like it's blue and white, and got like blood splatter on it, and there's like like a Uno Gasai like keychain on it, and I got like custom laser engraved mags for it and everything. Or like I did one recently. It's a little 300 blackout AR pistol, and I did like purple splinter camo on it. And I'm really proud of that one. So, nerf for nothing. I just, one of the reasons I like printing so much is because you could do all the different colors. They're fun. Colors are fun.
I don't know. I think I'd do nerf for nothing. It just seems too fun not to.
Don't forget the Pipkin Plinker. Yeah, we were mentioning that one earlier. So from what this is not, it's not a DIY gun, but I thought this was really cool. The person who did this, that is a fully functional licorice recoil backpack. So it's got like the automatic like fold out with the pistols and the mags and everything. And I just think that's super cool that they did.
And this is their handmade leather working then, I'm to assume.
I would assume, yeah. Which
that's really cool.
If it is, because I've never seen like an actual real bag like that, and not that I would know about much about bags, but it's still super cool.
He's never gonna escape the femboy
Josh, shut
allegations.
No,
never ever. I would know, chat. I'd never, no. Oh, the front goes hard.
Yeah, it looks so good. Like
Oh, that's really nice.
that's really nice. And of course we've got Sleepy told me these aren't all called Fumos, but I just all call them all Fumos because that's what I think of when I see stuff like
That's just a
this.
plush.
Yes, yeah, what? But they look like the Fumos, so that's just what
No,
I
they
call them. It
don't.
does look like it.
No, the Fumos have a different face. They all have like a copy paste face.
Well, still
Oh my
makes me
gosh.
think of it. And of course, yeah, they said the MMP was basically the same as her name is escaping me, but yeah. When you see a plushie and a gun together, it terrifies you. Why would it terrify you? It's a good prop.
It's a great prop. It's a great prop.
Now we got bright pink small Glock
That is
here.
very bright.
Very bright.
That's very bright.
If you'll notice, we don't have any sights on here, so that's kind of goofy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be maybe a 43 or 43X. It looks like a small Glock. No, there is a mag release. You can see it's right there. Looks like it's a lefty mag release.
Wait, is that like glitter? Is it glitter?
I think it might just be the lighting.
Oh no, it's just that it's like almost like that popcorn ceiling texture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's got
I
the
thought it was a
reflection.
glitter. I was like, is this sparkly too? What the heck?
That would really complete it.
Like a struggle.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's part of their Barbie movie fit. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this is Ken's gun.
yes, his Ken's concealed carry.
Yeah, for sure.
Barbie black. I have seen several
When Barbie
people.
said he's not enough. Yeah. That's what that's for.
I have seen several people that have done Barbie blasters, and they are pretty funny to see. So
That's fine. That's fine.
concealed carry.
Concealed.
Yeah, lots of Kinergy with this one right there. He has had enough now.
Ooh.
Okay, this one was another 80% kit. And
Ooh. More aluminum.
yeah, we got the Underfolder AK, which is the best AK in my opinion.
What a beautiful stain.
Yeah, that does look really nice. And everyone always loves the Bakelite mags, so
So pretty.
that. I've always wondered. I don't have an AK because when I was a kid I wanted an AK, and by the time I was old enough to buy guns, they were no longer cheap guns. So I don't have an AK, but I've always wondered if you get one of these railed dust covers, like I wonder how accurate that is with the sight. Orion says, "Don't know how to feel about this. Why not? It looks good. Like the
I
wood
want a
looks
9mm AK.
9mm AK. I think
Yeah.
Palmetto has those.
Hmm.
And apparently, like the Palmetto 9mm AKs are really good. So yeah,
Palmetto. Yeah.
it does appear to be a milled receiver because it's an 80%. Which I mean, if you're going to be an American that owns an AK, why not get a milled receiver? Because you're better than commies. You don't need a stamped receiver, right? So we're above that nonsense. Depends on the maker. Your top rail is pinned onto the rear sight. Ah, okay. I mean, I guess that's fair. Bakelite in wood does look. I'm not super
Bakelite
rabid.
is really nice.
I'm not super rabid over Bakelite like a lot of other people are, but with the wood, it does look nice.
With the wood, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it really does.
That is a really nice look to it.
Has an AKM muzzle device. I mean, I don't. They said it's an 80%, so they may have put some of the upper, or not the upper, but the rest of the receiver together themselves. I don't know.
This is the prettiest gun I've seen. Not this one.
Not this one. Now we got the low point, which is the 3D printed high points.
The high point, yeah.
we got
The class.
we got our boy Low Point Goat. He's on the mag here.
Yep.
If any of you follow High Point on any social media, especially Twitter, you may notice that every time they post something, people are always in the replies asking for parts kits. And it's because people really want to be able to buy a High Point parts kit without having to buy a crime gun
Yeah.
so they can 3D print
Yeah.
them. But High Point doesn't want to give us parts kits, so it's just literally every post now. And that was all started by the boy Low Point Goat. So why would you 3D print a High Point? They're already like $50. Well, if you get a river High Point off of
Mhm.
Gunbroker, which is like usually sold in a parts kit, you can sometimes get them for as low as $30.
Well, you
And
also
then
don't have to ask permission
exactly,
if you do a 3D print. So,
exactly, you don't have to. There's no transfer fees. There's no background checks or anything
there's
like that.
no serial numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, so you get the part sent to you, and then you spend like $2 of material to print the frame, and boom, you got yourself your own little problem solver right there.
Mm.
So no paperwork is great, yes. But I actually unironically I want to print a High Point in sometime just
Oh
because.
yeah, but I want to do the money print,
Oh, the
really
other money
send
one.
it.
Well,
Just send it home,
I
all the
I,
way home.
I want to get the I want to get the Yeet cannon version because I had a buddy that passed away a couple years ago,
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
well, thank you, but he was also really into guns, and he thought the
Mm.
High Point Yeet cannon was the most hilarious thing he'd ever seen in his life, and he really wanted
It is.
one.
It is pretty
And
goofy.
whenever we would play video games together, he always, like, if he had the option, he would always make his character just like completely pink, because he would always say like no one wants to get shot by a pink guy. No one
Oh
wants
my
to lose to a
God.
pink guy in a video game. So one of
Yeah.
these one of these days I want to make a pink Yeet cannon.
Yeah. Go for it. Do it.
High points are simple. That's true. They've got awful triggers and like
Yeah.
single stack mags, but they're very cheap.
Very cheap.
They're just funny. They're just funny pistols.
Very.
Okay, this right here. What? First of all, what do you think about like olive green colors?
Is it olive green? I don't know why it's appearing gold to me. Maybe because of like the honeycomb, the hex. It's making me just think of honey.
It looks gold to you. Okay, what if I just
It
like
does,
zoomed into
yeah.
like this part? Does it look green,
Okay,
olive
it's
green now?
green now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're
It's
just we were
definitely
just
the light
arguing about
reflecting
colors
off.
earlier, and now you're just
I
like,
know. It's the light reflecting off of it, honestly. It makes me think of Master Chief just a little bit
I, I
with the
would
colors.
I want to build a
No.
Master Chief Glock because Palmetto has like the olive green and orange Glock upper.
Mm,
So
makes me
this,
think of Vomit.
oh
No.
no, no. So this is the Digital Nimbus Labs PDW. The cool thing about this is you, of course, you use your Glock parts. You've got the spare magazine holder up here, which is
Mm.
cool. So you can have extra magazine just right on the gun. The cool thing about it is there's like a button back here, and that brace just like it's spring loaded, so it auto deploys the brace. So you
I
just
was
push a
gonna
button and
ask
it
if
pops
it's
out.
spring loaded.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you don't have to manually adjust it or anything. Just pops out, and it's which I think is super cool. So I did hear he got in a little bit of trouble with the ATF at one point because they wanted to classify the brace as a stock, but I think everything's okay now. Um,
Okay, though. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a stock
I,
personally, so
I know, but ATF is dumb and should not exist. So
mm, yeah. Yeah, I did an entire Waco episode, so I'm definitely there with you. Should just be a
based.
convenience store.
But yeah, I think it's once again PDWs are super cool to me. There is a round I would love to see more. Like if you're using Glock parts, there's 22 TCM and then 22 TCM something that actually works in like 9mm Glocks. You just swap the barrel out, and it's supposedly
Okay.
like functions very similarly to 5.7. So I want to see more. I want to see more guns in different calibers. So the the brace is not technically kosher at the moment. Last I checked, they just granted relief to a specific set of people, FPC members. Yes, I'm actually a Firearms Policy Coalition member. So as of right now, I'm also still protected from brace stuff.
Yeah,
So
I'm in the FPC too.
see, we're good here.
Yeah.
Credibly based.
Yeah,
Maybe
try to
next one
keep
you'll
my
have
stuff.
a submission and you need to 3D print. Yeah, Sneaky, I would love to see what you 3D print. After your freaking Calibri last time, I would love to see what you 3D print. Okay, so let's just take this in for a moment. This guy. Red, thanks for the super chat. It just simply says bracist. Yes, the government is bracist. So this is funny. We got another firebolt lower, and normally you see red on an AR and you think, oh, it's cringe, but it's 3D printed. It's exempt from that.
It's a lot going on. It, in a weird way, makes me think of like Mad Max, where it's just like, just let's just throw everything together to make it look big and brutish. But
Yeah, it does look kind of like an apocalypse gun, doesn't it?
yeah, a little bit.
So we've got the tube on there, and we've got a standalone tube right here too, which is cool.
And the flare launchers.
Mm-hmm. And we've got the skull here for maximum edginess, of course.
Yeah, of course, of course. How else would you know?
I know exactly. Is this some kind of compliant magazine? What's up with this? Why would you do such a thing?
You did everything else.
You need
filled it. You pumped it full, and then you were like, but
it's a double barrel. Wait, what? Hold on.
Wait.
What? Is it actually?
How? Where?
I can't. What? Hold on. I think I can kind of see it behind. Oh my god. I think I can see it. It's a proprietary lower. So this is a special lower. Okay. This thing is a double barrel. Oh my god. I didn't even notice. So is it just two uppers on this thing?
That's a lot going on.
It really is.
Holy cow.
Okay, now that I look at it close, I can see like the mag well is a lot. Suppressed what? Oh, suppressed 37.
37.
Wow.
Actual Borderlands gun, yeah.
So it went from cringe to based with the quickness.
Carry handle at the handguard.
Wow.
That's
crazy. Okay. I have a completely different opinion on this gun now. I mean, I thought it was all right before, but now that's very cool. That actual Borderlands gun, like someone.
That's actually impressive. I take it back. It is still very busy though.
Yeah, but that's part of the charm though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, if you're making it yourself, why not?
Kind of want to make a double barrel.
But I imagine it's probably a bit heavy.
Oh, I can imagine with everything up front.
Yeah.
Suppressed 37 millimeter. Good lord, I know, right? That's definitely interesting.
Yeah, it's a choice.
We got the grippers down here, of course, but
yeah.
Well, I like the paint that they did on this one.
Yeah, it's fun.
I want to say, is this one of Chairman Wan's designs? I want to say it's something like that. Yeah, we've got the emergency grenade light right here. I'm not sure what optic this is. I don't recognize that. The what you call it? Looks like a Payday 2 loot box gun. Really? I mean, for the most part, I'm just very impressed by this paint job. It looks really nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice.
Oh, Gunfugel's talking about his rifles. Like it's 18 pounds for that AR back there. 18 pounds. All right.
18 pounds.
I believe it's the
Good Lord.
Atom Bomb 19X. It's a sight mark.
With his Dragon Ball slides.
I think that looks like it's a PSA dagger slide too. Like I think that's the one I have. Which PSA, the dagger slides are just such a great value. especially if you're
No,
trying
I
to.
meant his shoes
What
for
about the
the
shoes?
slides, the Dragon Ball slides. That's
Oh,
why
oh yeah,
I meant
yeah.
his actual slides. I'm sorry. They're just so
Yeah,
bright.
someone always has to slip their feet into the picture. It's just how it is.
Well, they do it all for you, buddy.
They just want people on stream to see it.
Mm.
And
Well,
this right
you have
here,
to put it together.
yeah,
Yeah.
got them dogs out. So I want to say this is the U-bar 9mm that RK was designing. I think. How do you feel about AR9s?
Mm,
You're one of those people who are like, oh, well, they're useless, or are you one of those people that likes them?
cool. They're cool. I don't want one, but they're cool.
You don't want one? Why not?
No. I don't know. Just doesn't like it just doesn't appeal to me. I have like very specific what I want at this point.
See, I'm the kind of person where it's like, if it's a gun that exists, I want one. Just because I like guns that much. Like, even like stupid guns, I want to own one.
Really?
Yeah.
I am very much like I shop for exactly what I want.
Like,
Like I want something very specialized for 9mm, like an MP5.
MP5s are cool. I
Yeah.
want it. But I mean, like, I want a Zip 22. Like, I want that stupid little 22 that's like dangerous to use. Like, I want stuff like that. Like, even if it's dumb. That is true. It is a Glock
Yeah.
mag, but it is the Louis Vuitton Glock mag. So that kind of makes up for it. Uzi greater than MP5. I don't know about that, Chef. Uzis are cool, but MP5s are something special.
Like MP5s. I do like a 90s SMG clone.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the carry handle.
I want to say though, like, you've already got the carbine tube on there.
Mm.
Just print a brace, print a matching brace.
Yeah.
Carry that blue over.
Yeah.
Maybe get a little blue hand stop here. Just get keep the color flowing.
Or if you're not gonna do the blue, change the blue to do the silly little Louis Vuitton. So something, so there's some continuity.
Sneaky
Although I
says
don't
he has a
know.
Zip 22
I don't know if I like
bayonet.
brands printed on mags.
Oh, I don't. I mean, I have a Louis Vuitton AR mag that was
Really?
that was gifted to me, and
No, I like the
I mean,
clear ones when they look like the 90s consoles.
the Lancer mags. I've got two purple ones, so yeah.
Yeah, I've
I like
got a
those.
couple clear, and I think I have like a blue, like a bluish ghost blue.
Nice. Yep. I like the
Yeah.
ones that look like the purple see-through like Game Boys. I never had one of those as a kid, so the magazine makes up for it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You get it.
The green Lancer mags do look cool too. They're very like they look
Yeah.
like they're radioactive. We've got another looks like a 80% here. It's very simple but very clean. I like whatever the stippling is. I hate seeing like Glocks with no stippling on the side because it's just so much more comfortable to hold them when they have
I
stippling.
disagree.
What? Really?
Maybe it's because I'm a lady, but I do like the smoother handle.
It's because you got the soft little bitty hands kind
I
of.
do have pretty small hands, so yeah,
I
it's
mean,
more comfy.
I'm not saying I have gigantic hands, but I have pretty good sized hands, so I like to have something like grippy hold on to.
I don't know. It's just like it's aggressive, and it usually is like scratchy on my palms. Women, yeah,
Chef's asking why is
big
there
woman
no
moment.
woman? Yeah. Why is there no skill issue t-shirt design? Because I got to get art for it. I am working on some t-shirts, but I got to get like I have ideas for merch, which I may Sina, I like your art. I may get you to draw this for me.
Okay.
If it's not too expensive, I don't know. I'm still strapped for cash at the moment, but
No, you're
I do
fine.
have like some merch that I want to do, and it's
Okay.
basically it's a chibi of me. There'll be two versions. It's the skill issue merch because I'm bad at video games. There's the one where it's
Me
like
too.
oh see we
Horrible.
we should play a game sometime and be bad together. It'd be great. Um, But it's the skill issue merch. It'll be like a chibi of me, like with a giant controller, like having fallen on me,
Mm,
kind of thing. It'll say
mm.
skill issue, but then there's got to be an alternate version where it's a 3D printer with a bunch of like spaghettied filament on it because like a failed print or something. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be a simple enough design.
Richard, thank you for the super chat. Strapped for cash.
I
Thank you. I
don't know. I don't
appreciate
think
that.
my rates are too bad.
Yeah, yeah. The chibi I got you to draw me a while back was not too pricey.
Yeah.
Body pillow. Why do you want a body pillow so bad?
For the
Why?
meme of it. They want their purple twink on a body
Oh my god.
pillow. You have to please your audience. Listen. I'll tell you as a fellow VTuber. Sometimes you have to sell a little piece of your soul.
If I
And
ever
you
like
just don't think about it.
if I ever officially released a body pillow, I just hope y'all know I'm charging like $100 for it. So,
Oh, that's pretty standard. You better charge a little more than that.
oh wait, really? Okay, how much should I
Yeah, that's
charge
pretty
for it?
standard.
How much?
Oh, like $1.50.
Okay, $150 for Jama's body pillow. Okay. Okay, this is funny. I have seen like more extreme versions of this, but as you can see, it's another mag, but all of that's a bunch of extra mag carriers on the gun itself. I wish someone had one of the newer versions. I've seen one of these where there's 6 magazines up front and a couple in the back and one in the grip. So you can carry what, like 10 magazines just on the gun, which I think is really funny.
Just grab and go, I guess. I mean, you don't even have to worry about your chest rig too much at that point.
Exactly. If you're gonna carry a PCC, then it's just all right there.
Yeah, I guess.
Looks like a weird Chris Vector thing from the worst Call of Duty game. It's getting a bit ridiculous.
It's
No,
making me think of that one Pokemon, the crocodile one with like the orange hair and the blue skin. That's what it makes me think of.
I haven't paid attention to Pokemon since like Pokemon Emerald. I'm not sure which one that one is.
Oh my God, you're making me feel like way too young.
What? Okay. I'm not
Over
that
here,
much older.
Haggler. My goodness.
I'm not that old. Come on.
Totodile? Yeah. It's like Totodile.
Maybe I was never like super big into Pokemon as a kid. Like I would get some of the cards because I thought
Were
they
you
were
into
cool, but-
anything as a kid? Were you
Yeah.
just like sitting there
No.
eating crackers
No,
in your little
no.
farmhouse in the middle of nowhere? Like,
I was into things. I wasn't like super into Pokemon. Like I would, like if I was at my grandparents' house watching TV and Pokemon came on, I would watch it.
he was into flipping rocks in the front yard, staring at dirt.
I had some Pokemon cards, but I never knew how to play the game. I just liked looking at the cards.
Well, I never played the card game, but I have quite a large stack of my cards still. He's
Listen,
busy playing dress up in his mom's closet. Real.
No, shut
Real.
up. No.
Real.
I've been into guns ever since I was a very small child. Like my first gun that wasn't a 22 I got when I was like 10. It was my lever action 30-30 and I still have it. I've always been into guns. I used to live in a place where I could just walk into the backyard and shoot and not bother anybody, and it was so great. And now I live in a town, which is not a big. It's not a big.
Sucks to suck.
It's not a big town, and my neighbors I have neighbors. They're not like right on top of me, but still, they're close enough to where I can't just walk into the backyard and shoot my guns. But
Can literally just go to the farmer's property next door into his woods and just shoot.
See that I miss doing that. I miss doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a
growing up, I could just go into the desert and shoot garbage in all of the BLM land.
There's a good outdoor range near me that is cheap and they like.
I can't even remember the last time I've gone to an actual range.
I mean, I didn't go to ranges.
I think I've gone twice.
Here, so I get it. Yeah.
To ranges. Heck no. I don't need some boomer breathing down my neck. I'm all good.
I've had it for 25 years. I'm not that old. I'm not. I still have a little ways to go before I hit 30. I'm not that old. Saw someone say Lego gang. Yeah, I did
a
play with
little
Legos as a
ways to
kid.
go.
Did you play with Legos as a kid?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Love Legos.
yeah, you seem like the type. I would
What does that
like you
mean?
like no, you like to build stuff, and I could make like an autism joke, but I mean you seem like you build things, you do the DIY stuff, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
I
definitely.
I had buckets and buckets of Legos as a kid because
Yeah.
people would buy me the sets, and I would build the set, and then I would tear it apart and build other stuff. So
Girls don't play Legos. Well, I don't know. Mr. Jameis plays Legos, so I guess girls do.
yeah. What? Huh? What? Hey! I did not expect this amount of bullying from you. Jeez.
Yeah, yeah, this is par for the course. Actually, I'm going pretty easy on you.
Oh, okay then.
Baxter had it much worse.
I need to watch him more. He seems funny.
He is funny.
Bully
He's
bear,
also
yeah.
very bullyable.
uh, I've got another printed AR. We got the side charger gang right here. I do like side charging uppers. This is a U-bar. Looks like maybe a V1 U-bar. Of course, we got the hand stop here. I mean, it's pretty simple. We got the sight mark right here. I know people hate sight mark. I've never had one, but I've heard that it works. It's not as bad as other cheap optics, but I think this is one of Gatz's rifles. I mean,
Mm.
it's a printed AR. There's nothing super fancy going on with it, but it you didn't have to get a background check. I will say why. If you have a 3D printer at your disposal, why are you using an A2 grip? Do you how do you feel about A2 grips? I gotta know, so I can judge you or not.
Um, I don't know. I'm like meh about it. Just meh. I don't have super extreme opinions unless the like design is extreme, but I don't use A2 grips at all.
Okay, well
So
that's correct. That is correct. I don't like the little finger shelf thing. I don't like being told where to put my fingers when I'm holding my gun.
Mm, I usually use Magpul grips. So
Okay, yeah, that's based. All right.
yeah, the angle's nice.
Here's another fun one. Tell me what you think about this. Obviously, it's purple, so you get points. So,
Uh, it looks weirdly inappropriate.
what?
I don't know. It just does. It looks weirdly
Inappropriate.
inappropriate. Yeah. Also kind of looks like like it looks like a golf club is sticking out of the back because the bottom part's all colored in. So I'm just like, hmm. Printed drum is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a printed drum magazine. We've got that's not a suppressor. That's just looks like a printed flash can.
It
But it
just
it is
looks
textured, which is nice.
inappropriate. I
It's
don't
it's
know
like
why.
someone said, it's like a minimalist PDW. This aside
Yeah.
from the drum mag, this would be very concealable. But then we've got a spring loaded brace on here.
Yeah.
So
Which is nice, but it looks like a golf club to me.
this is
I
what do you
wish
mean
it
this is
didn't.
what do you mean this is torture, Razor? This is great. I
I
like
would not
this.
say this is great.
Oh my god.
Would not go as far to say this is great.
They're saying Senna not be sus for 5 minute challenge impossible. What'd she do? What'd she do? That sus?
How is that
Yeah, how was
size?
I gotta agree. How was that sus?
Maybe your mind is the sus one, Smith. Ever think about that? Maybe
Probably
you're the
is.
sus one.
Yeah, it probably is. Anyone who watches me is very sus because I don't know, I just attract those people for some reason.
Yeah, because you're a
No, don't you
femboy.
say it. No.
You set me up for
Uh,
it.
okay, this one I was told this is an 80% lower, but it's just the entire thing is rattle canned, which I appreciate. I would have. We've got some kind of like a snakeskin kind of pattern on here. It's a little hard to see, but I
Desert,
just
desert tan spray paint.
I just
with this with the snake skin.
I really like rattle can guns. I like them so much, and like fully committed to like they even the ACOG and the RMR up here, like they did the entire thing, which I fully appreciate. I hate seeing someone like rattle can the entire thing, but then the optic is just clean. Like you got to commit,
Yeah, that's fair.
and they really did. Like even like looks maybe that's some kind of illuminator or laser up here. So very good job.
Mm,
I mean, it's just another AR, but good job. You did a good job. I like it.
I like it.
We got twin Glocks here with the sus flashlights. Yeah, my friends always get so mad at me when I make light jokes. But it's like, come on, like it's so easy. Glock
Yeah,
Glock Chad shall inherit the earth. You think so, Selman? I just like Glocks
cherry
because they're easy.
glocks.
Cher-
Oh, and cherry bomb. There you
yes,
go.
cherry Glock with a cherry bomb.
Yeah.
That's a good one. They only blow up if you charge them. Uh, I mean, I like these. They're simple, but they're clean. You did a good job on these. I really like whatever this slide is. I like that slide a lot. Just get a streamlight if you don't want to be made fun of for O lights. Like yeah, like I think streamlights are even cheaper than O lights. So I have a couple streamlights. I like them. All right, so this is a little more of a fancy Glock. What do you think about that one?
I don't like the texture.
You don't like the texture? What? I like that texture. It's not. It probably wouldn't be my favorite, but I like it. I think that texture's called like bone or something though.
I feel like it'd be really hard to clean to get it in all the grooves. Like, say you're really sweaty when you're shooting, right? Your hands get all sweaty, and now you're leaving behind a bunch of like grime, and now you have to go in with like a Q-tip to get it all out because it's white.
Shoot with gloves then, easy.
True,
Get some shooting
true,
gloves.
true.
That
I
looks
don't
like
like it though.
I bet this slide was pretty expensive though, because you got the fancy barrel there. That texture makes you uncomfortable. It makes your autism flare up. What? Why?
Fair,
I have
fair, real. A big coral stipple, yeah.
it's a hat you wear in public. Hold on, I don't even really. All my ex's friends tour. What? I don't know
Live
what that
from
is.
Atlanta. He's fucking all his ex's friends.
Oh,
Whole tour, live from Atlanta.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. I will say, like, a lot of people like to do the white prints. Not as big a fan of those, especially like usually white filament is harder to print with too, for whatever reason.
Mhm.
So
I don't like it in white. Maybe if it was like a different color. But the silver looks nice with it.
yeah, the silver does look nice. Okay, so this
Yeah.
isn't DIY, but I just included this because of the funny camo pattern.
Oh, brother.
I thought like I saw this, I was like, okay, I gotta include this one.
Hey, go Cam.
It's funny though because the way it is, like from a distance, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. Like it'll probably be a pretty good camo pattern.
True.
That's the funny
True.
part. James,
Dame
I
as
hate
a
it.
Hago
No,
fan.
no.
Your
Selman,
favorite sassy
Selman,
femboy.
Selman, freaking. I'm gonna strangle him one of these days. He commissioned freaking art of me in a dress, and he keeps posting it every time I
Based.
tweet. If
Based.
I ever find you in real life, Selman, I'm gonna sell your organs in the black market. Uh,
Force him into a dress in real life.
no. Uh, okay, this I think our first Hoffman lower, which we do love our boy Hoffman Tactical hose clamp gang, of course. Though I wouldn't put the hose clamp on this side though, because like your face goes on this side, unless actually wait, is this a backwards AR? Hey yo, wait, this is a backwards AR. Never mind. For you wrong-handed shooters.
Hey,
I
hey,
I say
hey,
as a left-handed person
hey.
myself that shoots right-handed.
I shoot left.
You do?
I do, I shoot left. But almost all of my guns are ambi or left.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I write with my right hand though.
Wait, so you right-handed but shoot left-handed?
Yep, I
So
shoot left-handed and I kick left-handed. I
okay,
mean left side.
so you're like the literal opposite of me. Like I'm left-handed, but my right eye is dominant, so I have to
And
shoot.
I'm left eye dominant,
Ah,
so I
okay.
have to
See,
shoot left.
yes, that's why I
Yeah.
shoot right-handed. But
Yeah.
it
It
kind
doesn't
of
feel right on my right shoulder anyways when I do anything with
does
a
since like
yeah.
your dominant hand, dominant eye are kind of like crossed. Does it make you kind of more ambidextrous in a way though? Because I
Yes,
feel
it
like
does.
it does
Yeah.
that for me too.
Well, I
So
mean, playing a stringed instrument definitely helped train my left hand to be able to do a lot more. I can write with my left hand, somewhat draw.
that's fair. I
Yeah.
just played the drums, so I just hit things with both hands. So easy
But that takes
enough.
some coordination though,
Yeah,
because it's usually out of sync with each other.
that's true. It's especially like I like rock and metal music, so you're using all four limbs
Yeah.
independently. So
Oh
yeah,
my gosh, yeah. Yeah.
it's a lot of fun. But I want to point out one of the things I do love about the Hoffman lower is if you do have it all blacked out, like if you had the black hose clamp here, like it looks like it could be a factory lower. The Hoffman lowers are really nice.
Mm.
So that it's very smooth. I haven't printed one yet, but I probably should. Then we got another Hoffman lower. This one's gray though. It's a little easier to see. Hoffman's design is really interesting because the front can use a standard takedown pin, and you've got these pieces right here that bolt in. That's where the pivot pin goes. So if it starts to wear out, you can just easily replace those.
Oh,
And
nice.
most people use like U bolts to reinforce the buffer tower because that is the weakest spot on a lower. But he of course went with the hose clamp, which I think is fine. It definitely looks a little sleeker, though.
Yeah.
I do feel like I don't know. I'm kind of dumb. I would probably find a way to like jab myself with the hose clamp or something.
Yeah, I was just thinking because like it just gets in the way
I would
almost.
I would find a way to hurt myself with it because every time I build a gun, like blood goes into every gun that I build because I always end up injuring myself somehow.
See, I would be worried. That would be my main worry. I already get I'm already clumsy enough.
Like I have injured myself pretty like I still have a scar on one of my fingers from when I really hurt myself working on a gun
Mm-mm.
one time. Like it's I gotta be careful.
Yeah,
Hoffman's got this
yeah,
streamlined Y2K dolphin nose stakes. Yeah, his designs are very streamlined and I like them. Very organic looking.
yeah. So it just looks right to me.
I think I'm not sure which lower this is, and of course the picture could have been a little better. Um, but this is I know this is an older design because I've seen these before. I remember like they that was kind of where people started discovering that the buffer tower is the weak point because it's easier to break.
Mm.
But I don't remember what this one's called. It was like this is a very old design. So if anyone knows, it looks like one of those ancient Vanguard deterrent suspense loaders. Yeah, maybe. The vortex sight on this AR. Yeah, we got a nice vortex sight on this goofy guy, but that is a really old design. If it is the Vanguard, yet the Vanguard lowers are very old.
Hmm.
That's the old Vanguard Ivan fixed the dimensions on just before putting the U-bolt on it. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of cool to see where the lowers have come from, like when they were first being designed. I know it's kind of before my time before I started getting into it, but I know some of these older lowers they broke very easily, and now you can like do push-ups on the lowers we have now. So very cool stuff.
Mm.
Now let's just look at this for a minute. Those, those of you that do 3D printing, like, I mean, I said this isn't a roast, but man,
The comforter is a redeemer kind of.
So let's
Oh
just
my gosh. I mean, did their dog get on it? Or I mean, holy crap, it looks chewed up.
so I want to say is this a recession Ruger, guys, or what? I'm not sure which frame this. There's an actual frame called a recession Ruger. Is that some TPU? I hope this isn't TPU. TPU would not work well for any of this. But so we'll talk about some printing stuff here. The layer lines aren't super visible, but you can see a lot of gaps here. Those are
Yeah.
some big gaps. Like I feel like if you squeeze this
It's
too
almost
hard,
like gashes.
I feel like if you squeeze this grip too hard, it's gonna just crumble in your hands. That's kind of under extrusion. Yeah, under extrusion or maybe some kind of Z binding or something like that. Dirty nozzle. Yeah, it could be a partial clog. There's a lot of things that could cause this. It's a customized recession Ruger frame. It does look very customized. Yes, yes. Make sure. I don't know if you have fired this thing yet. I personally wouldn't. Um, do some very good calibration on your printer. Like it looks like there's a lot of rough spots. I'm guessing that's from support material. Like it's right here. Like this is right under the slide. Look at those gaps. I
Looks like a
mean,
Doritos chip to me.
Doritos.
Now I'm just kind of hungry.
This is making you hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, like I want like a bag of like super cheesy, salty chips now.
Ooh, I got some spicy pork rinds. I'm probably gonna crunch on after this, so I get it.
Oh,
I
some chicharrones. Those are good.
yes, I haven't noticed the cursed part yet. What? I mean, the whole thing looks a little cursed. So,
No.
what,
What's the curse part?
uh, no reload. What do you mean no reload? What? What do you mean? Pork rinds and franks and sea salt. Yeah, I like pork rinds. They're crunchy. They're low calorie. They're low carb.
Oh
Pork rinds are great.
no, you're one of those.
They're good. No mag release.
No low calorie.
I
Low
mean,
calorie.
I thought this was. Hey, low calorie is good. Is good for you.
No.
Like it's. I
Nah.
I assumed this had something to do with the mag release. I thought that unless
Keep
like
going.
I thought it was just reversed or something. What happened here? We went through the pork rind convo yesterday. It got brought up. I like pork rind. Shut up.
No wonder he's a twink,
It's
right? That was what I
no.
was just thinking.
Oh, excuse me for wanting
You
to be
need to bulk.
healthy.
You need to work on bulk, okay?
You
No
you
more cutting. Now you gotta
you,
go on
you
bulk.
don't. Yeah, I mean, bulking that doesn't require you to be like super fat either.
No, but you need to actually eat.
I do eat. I eat
Oh.
plenty, except for when I forget.
Oh no.
Okay, so chef, since you're in the chat, just real quick if you can. Wait, this is it's a custom fixed mag. That sounds awful. Why would you do such a thing? Lucas Botkin is bulk. I am larger than Lucas Botkin. Shut up. He is actually a twink. I am not. I'm
Oh,
not.
sure. You
I
wore a maid outfit?
no. They they, they
Oh.
they try to force me to, but no. Someone
Oh,
someone
you didn't
even
do it? Not
someone
for your
even
chat?
no someone even sent me one
He
through
hates you.
Throne, and I like I'm not I threw it away.
You wasted their money?
They wasted their money. They knew what was
You
gonna
just threw
happen.
it in the trash? You didn't like donate it? Maybe some kid would have worn it as like a Halloween costume. Or a woman, not a kid. Probably not a kid. He hates you guys. Holy
They
cow.
hate me too. It's
No,
mutual.
they
So
love you. They're sending you costumes. They're like helping fund your gun fund. They're like, oh, go make merch. We'll buy it.
I am good.
Wow.
I do have a couple merch that I've already like working on. That I was working on yesterday.
Yeah, well,
So
you gotta love your chat a little bit. A little bit of love goes a long way.
don't feel bad. Oh no, no, I don't feel bad. Shut up. Okay, I believe this might be the last one. Let me double
Mm.
check. Oh, we got a couple more. Okay, this right here, I love this. This is an Amigo Grande, is what it's called. That is a 3D printed set me receiver, which I really want to make one of these because like the set me kits are like $130. But Ivan is currently working on a version without all these goofy flanges, so I'm gonna wait.
Mm.
You also have to like press the barrel into the trunnion, and I know some people have done that with hammers, and I do use my hammer a lot when I'm gunsmithing, but I don't know if I trust myself to press a barrel with a hammer.
Ye- Yeah, that's probably wise.
T-Bulls, yeah, he used a hammer. Yeah, I think this is his rifle. He used a hammer to press the barrel. I don't know. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't think I could
goodness.
trust myself to press the barrel with the hammer, but we love you. Just love to make fun of you too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
A little healthy teasing. Never hurt nobody.
But so the fun thing about this, so the set means old 308 rifle, and it's a
Mm.
roller delay rifle. This design, it actually free floats the barrel, so it's actually more accurate than the original design, which is pretty cool. Oh, thank you for the super chat, GEP Gekadile. The ACOG 80% has a continuation in stream chat of Discord if you want to get spicy. Also here, add this to your blaster fun. Thank you, I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Chef says these streams are more or less the only social interaction you get. No, Chef, go make friends and then watch me with your friends. That way everybody
That's not how that
wins.
works. When they make friends, they leave.
These are the only streams you're excited for. Well, I'm glad you are excited for them. Cinna also does a lot of good streams too, though. So make sure if you're not, sub to her as
They're
well.
decent.
I don't know. Your streams are
I
very
try.
your streams are very comfy. Like I'll just
They're
put it on
comfy.
and like have it on in the background when I'm doing stuff, and like that's generally how I do streams anyway. I have it in the background, and yours
Yeah,
yours are perfect for just having like in the background while I'm playing a game or like
I
cleaning
just
or
be
something.
talking.
Yeah, they're great. You guys are
Those are
cool.
some
Thank you.
toes.
So
Wait,
yeah, oh yeah, we.
he must have his legs crossed because why are his feet opposite?
Well, no, that no, he's got his feet on correctly. What do you mean? Those are correct.
Shut up. No, they aren't.
That's a correct foot operator right there. So another Hoffman lower bonus points for the purple, and first one of the night we have a printed waffle mag, also purple. So
I'm
I,
not
I
mad at it. This is the first purple I've liked so far.
what, seriously, come on, purple is
Yeah,
great.
this is a good purple though, to
That that
me.
is that, see that's the color purple that I used for my Glock. So
No, on the mag.
on the mag, oh well,
Yeah,
I
that's a
like
good purple.
I prefer dark purple over light purple, but the mag purple is still good. Um,
Well,
this looks like it's a 40 rounder, which the waffle mags are so great. They're so easy to make, and like
mm,
this is a V2 right here. The fun thing is, if you live in a not so free state,
mm,
there's no regulation against just having magazine springs shipped to your door. There's nothing they can do. So, you know,
true.
all you need is a magazine spring and some funny plastic, and you're good to go. That's the
True.
great thing about the waffle mags. I love them.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, Stay Cool says your first build. This is your build. It's your first AR-15 build. Well, you did a very good job. Uh,
Yeah.
Only note would be you kind of got to complete your sight picture here. You gotta throw something right there on the back. But you did a good job. The Hoffman lower looks clean. Waffle mag looks
Yeah,
nice.
it's really clean.
Um, just go ahead and print yourself a MOE style uh, grip right there. Just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. It'll look so much better. It'll look so much better. And if you want some more fun stuff to print, you should check out Laughs Dynamics stock printed stocks. He's got some very cool stuff that'll probably be a little more comfortable than this mil-spec stock. Iron sight gang, yeah. Sights are for wussies. I mean, no, sights are for people that hit targets correctly.
Well, I mean, I do just fine without sights
You don't
when
don't
I
use
hunt
sights?
as well. I do, but not all the time. It's good to not rely on it all the time, I think anyway.
I mean, if you're point shooting up close, sure, but I mean, for the most part, your sights are your friends, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's an aid.
I mean, I practice like point shooting with my Glock, you know, for if I ever have to.
Iron sights, I feel like I can get by with just iron sights for most of my guns.
I mean, sure, yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I mean, I have iron sights and all that stuff too. I'm just saying, you can't just have the front sight post. You gotta have something back here.
Yeah, if you want to spend a lot of money.
Or you can 3D print the sight. Like there are
So
3D
just,
printed sights.
practice more. Get good. Get good, J-Maz.
I'm a pretty decent shot. I'm not that
Decent. So you sit here and you sit here and you print guns all the doodah day and you're just only decent at shooting.
well, I say
Gotta work
decent.
on those
I say
priorities,
decent
buddy.
because I am good with a rifle and okay with a handgun. I'm not a big handgun guy. I like to have a rifle.
I don't like
Okay.
handguns that much, yeah. That's
Like I
fair.
like having so
But I'm still good with it.
I am a decent shooter. I am good with the rifle and I can get by with the handgun. Okay.
How about shotgun?
Shotguns? I mean, I have shotguns. I mean,
Are you good with the shotgun?
I mean, yeah, it's a similar principle to a rifle, except, you know,
Yeah, it's
shotgun.
similar,
You
but
know,
it's not the same.
like I keep one of my shotguns like behind my door to my bedroom, just in case, you know.
Mm.
James is poor and can't afford ammo.
Do
Okay.
do you shoot clay pigeons or?
No, I don't shoot clay pigeons.
Oh, okay.
I've never like been like into
Oh,
that kind
okay.
of thing.
Oh, okay.
I shoot like rifles at long, like, you know, 2 to 500 yards. That's my favorite thing to do with guns. So, considering how bad my astigmatism is, I do pretty damn good. So,
Yeah, I have a pretty bad astigmatism. I wear glasses.
well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of how you fix
Yeah.
an astigmatism. So,
So then, where's the excuse?
what do you mean an excuse? I'm saying I'm a good shot. What do you mean? I said I'm good with the rifle. I'm just not super great. I'm not super great with the handgun because I don't like it as much. That's all I've said.
Gotta practice everything you own.
I mean, I do.
Otherwise, you're just letting them collect dust.
That is true. I do practice though.
Yeah,
Which is
you
which
can't
is
just
part
have
of,
stuff that looks pretty. You have to use it.
which is part of the reason why I'm so broke is because even practice ammo is expensive now. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's where a lot of my extra money goes is to ammo.
Jameis is a gun bunny.
No, I am
I
not.
think so.
I am not.
I
Shut
think
up.
so. We got
No.
him.
No. Oh, Red, thanks for super chat. When I read astigmatism in the red dot manual, I thought Vortex was calling you retarded. Would you think it said autism?
If you have an astigmatism,
Okay, this is the last one of the night.
ooh,
Yeah, this
I
is
love the colors.
yeah, this is the Uratau. It can be completely DIY. I think it's originally based off of some of the DIY Scorpion design, or maybe FGC 9, I think.
Yeah, I want to make this one. This one's really pretty.
Yeah, bullpup.
Looks like a bullpup.
Yeah,
Yep.
bullpup 9mm. This was designed by a dude from Brazil, like the place where they can't have guns. Like he designed
This
this.
is gorge.
Super
Love it.
cool.
Love the
Gekadal,
design right there at the end.
yeah, Gekadal, thanks for the super chat again. Get yourself some more ammo. Thank you. I will. I mean, I have like a lot of like good quality ammo that I keep stocked for like if I need some good quality ammo. But
Mm.
but like just like range ammo, even the cheap stuff is getting more
Yeah, I
expensive.
hoard some of my ammo too, where I'm just like, well, this isn't for practice shooting.
Yeah. Between like me and like my brother and my dad, like there's a lot of ammo that I have access to if I need
Yeah.
it. But like for practice ammo, it's getting more and more
I don't have a
expensive.
lot of access anymore, but it's been really, really hard to find anything for my M1, so I just yeah, which
You
sucks because I
can't
like
find
to
any
shoot it.
30-06?
No,
Wow.
no.
You
Everywhere I go, they're almost always out.
might try to
And
see.
because I'm in a state you can't buy online.
Oh, you what? Oh
Yeah, yeah,
no.
yeah.
God, that's awful.
Not the fancy M1 ammo, anyways. I mean, I could buy some cheap shit and potentially ruin, you know, an original.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't
Yeah,
do
no,
that.
I would never. So,
So like in
uh,
your state, would it be legal for you to like go to another state and look for some ammo
I have
or
thought about it. I probably will at some point, but yeah.
that's awful.
Yeah.
I
I
I I,
know.
I live
It is awful.
I literally live in one of the best states for gun rights. So every time I
I
hear
used
about
to live in a pretty good state for gun rights, but alas,
they're saying
now I
go to
don't.
Texas. Texas is okay, but
No,
it's
I'm gonna
actually
go to
not
New
the
Hampshire.
Texas actually isn't even the best, which is kind of
No, it
funny.
isn't. No. Austin ruined it a little bit.
Yeah, so Urutau, this can be fully DIY. I mean, you can make the barrel yourself with electrochemical engineering, which basically you just use salt water and some printed tools and like one of those like electric regulator things, and you can literally bore out the barrel like in a bathtub or something. It's really cool. But
Yeah,
on the
I love
front
it.
here,
So pretty.
that's actually a DIY suppressor.
Yeah,
Um,
that's gorgeous. I love the like extra little
yeah,
printed in design.
I think this,
Great.
I think it's called the Crescent. I don't know. I just know
Love
like
it.
it's been one of the most successful like printed suppressors that people have come up with. So it's very cool.
Yeah, looks great.
And of course we have the color scheme. There's no they don't have a sight on here though, which that would be helpful. The RGB Crescent, yeah. But I mean, it's very cool. I'll probably build one of these eventually too, though it'll be purple. It won't be pink.
No, I'm gonna do just that. The pink and white. That is perfect. I've never liked a pink gun until now. This is great.
I mean, you really need to start. You need to start using that printer, man. Like I can help you with that. That'd be super cool. That is the last one though. So
Wow.
I yeah. Speaking, yeah, I just like so you do so much DIY stuff.
Mm.
Like I was saying earlier, it would probably be super easy for you to start printing. Like you've got that DIY brain. You could probably do it no problem.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'd be simple enough. I mean, I think there would be a lot of um, trying to figure things out. I mean, I do 3D modeling, so I feel like I could at least understand it from that aspect.
You were telling me
Oh.
earlier like you did like a 3D version of your like avatar. Did you do that one
So
yourself too?
I hired that out mainly
Oh,
because
okay.
I just didn't have the time. I thought I was gonna be already debuting it, but I kind of have set it aside for a little bit for now.
That makes
So,
sense.
I have a fully rigged and ready to go model. I just have not shown my chat it yet.
Well, I'm sure it'll be very exciting. But yeah, I think like the hardest part for me was like learning how to properly calibrate it. But I
Mm.
mean, once you get used to it, it's not that difficult. And like I have printed some very cool stuff on my printer that I paid $100 for. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I believe you. I think it would be something I'm interested in. But I don't know when. I'd have to find filament besides what I already have because I don't think I'd want to print in the colors I have. So,
My recommendation is Polymaker, of course, because they make really good quality filament.
yeah. And I also don't think I have like a good location right now to set it up because I am in like a rental property.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I do worry about the optics of that.
Yeah, they're not super loud and they're not like super big. So if you just got like a spare room, you could probably drop it in there. But
Yeah.
I know a guy that he just like puts it in his closet and closes the door. And for the most part, that keeps it quiet.
I might put in my laundry room then. Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, putting in closet works. Made goes in your living room. Yeah, mine is just kind of
And sink.
in the sink. My printer's just kind of in the extra room on the other side of the house, so I don't like I can't
Mm.
hear it or anything. Yeah, Polymaker PLA Pro is really good stuff. Now you have a whole house. That you're lucky to have a whole ass house.
Yeah, that's the goal one day.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I probably still have to share a house with my brother because neither of us make a lot of money right now.
You won't have a house with, your future sugar daddy as, a
Huh?
femboy.
What? What? What?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
That's
no,
how femboys work,
no.
right?
I'm not
I
a.
think.
I'm not a femboy, so that's not how it's gonna work.
Oh, sorry,
It's
your
not.
sugar mama? There you go.
Okay.
Is that better?
I mean, I don't mind older women, so
Oh.
as long as it's not too much. So
Okay, okay.
you like her? She's mean to me. Okay, okay. Well, I think this is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I guess like I can see if we could rate somebody
sure.
since we got a big group here tonight. Let me see. I gotta see if anybody's streaming right now. Um, but yeah, anything on your mind before we get out of here, Senna?
Uh,
I just just
um,
anything.
I don't know. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to Mr. James.
Oh, yes, thank you. I was gonna say
Yeah.
that, but hey, she said it, so now you have to do it. So no,
Call him
stop.
a femboy? Yeah, I mean,
No,
obviously,
no,
that's a
stop,
given.
stop. No, no,
That's a given. His name is Mr. James because the first name is Femboy.
no,
Femboy James.
no.
And
It
his
is
middle name is Purble.
it is fake news. It is fake
No, no.
news. Absolutely
Completely real, all
no.
factual, all real.
Fake. Well, it's a
He's
lot
got
of
the
fun.
femboy level resistance. Yeah, a little bit.
No, look, you see all those guns behind me right there? I have a lot more resistance than that.
I don't know. I don't know. You weren't too resistant this stream.
I have been very. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been very resistant.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If that's what you call resistant.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on. I'm leaving this. I'm leaving this conversation in the past.
Got him.
Anyway, this is a lot of fun. I
Yes.
enjoyed this latest episode of Gun Review. I hope all of you did too. Senna has been wild in the whole stream, hasn't she? But I definitely appreciate you joining me, Senna. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Welcome back anytime. Open invitation.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you too. I mean, I know you said you like to do your little drawings. I do drawing collabs on my channel. That's my big collab thing, so.
that sounds like a lot of fun, actually. I would totally do that. I would be
Okay,
absolutely
sure.
terrible, but yes, that would be a lot of fun. I'm not
That's
good at
fine. That's
drawing, but
fine.
it'll be fine.
I've had great artists, I've had subpar artists, and I've had completely non-artists, so you're good.
I would be the non-artist. All
But yeah.
right. All right, guys. We'll raid Mimi because I know I raid her all the time, but she's the only person streaming right now. So stick around if you want to watch Anime Girl. She's very sweet and nice. So
Yeah.
again, thanks everybody. Go to themagproject.com. Use code JBEZ. Save some money. Thanks again, Senna. This has been a blast. And that's it. Get out of here. Bye.
Bye.